Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Finger Guns Podcast with Tony, Dave, and James. I am your. I don't have a snappy intro, Jimmy, and I'm here with
Backdoor Big T Tony B.
Gross and
Ew. I guess skunk fighter Dave Baldwin.
oh,
Yeah, I squared up with
Why
a
are you-
skunk last week.
did it spray you?
It did not.
Oh,
It did
well,
not.
that's lame.
I
I wanted to know. I wanted to have an image of my head of you having to sit in a tiny bathtub covered in tomato juice.
Tomato juice.
Yeah.
No, there's a skunk that lives in my mom's backyard. She's nicknamed him Pepe. And
We can't nickname him Pepe.
apparently, she doesn't realize that Pepe Le Pew has been canceled.
Yeah, no, we can't name him Pepe.
But he is a nuisance, so maybe it is okay to name him Pepe.
Yeah.
Either way, he's been digging up grubs in her backyard,
Oh,
and so
why is this a bad thing?
I don't know why it's well. I guess it's because,
Digging up.
I guess it's because there's fucking holes everywhere in her backyard.
Sure, but now there's no grubs.
Oh no, there's plenty still.
Oh. But now there's less grubs.
He
There's
keeps
a bunch
coming
of
back.
fucking holes in the lawn.
He
though.
keeps coming back.
I guess.
Anyways, this thing is fucking enormous.
Yeah,
Um,
well fed.
he's a well-fed skunk, or
Yeah,
she,
'cause
he or she, who knows?
Yeah.
It's
Let's
fucking
not
eating.
say.
It's eating the garden basically.
It's eating the
Yeah.
garden.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was going out to cut the grass, and she's like, "You can't." I was like, "Why the fuck not?" I was like,
Pepe's out there?
She's like, "Pepe's out there," and I was like,
What were you
"No."
cutting the grass at night?
I was cutting it at 7:30.
Okay, that's not quite night.
Not quite night, but
That's-
it would be
yeah.
a lot cooler,
Yeah,
right? 'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah,
hot
yeah,
as
yeah,
balls
yeah,
during
yeah,
the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Anyways, and she has a fucking cord. Like, I know you don't have to cut the grass anymore, but
No.
did you always use a cord, or did you use gas, or did you?
No,
use a
my dad
battery?
was always a gas-powered man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when we were
You had the
younger,
cord.
it was always a fucking cord.
I
I ran over
remember.
that cord fuck knows how many times.
Sure. Yeah.
But when I got my house, we got a battery one,
Yes.
which is magical, and
Yeah.
especially when you have two batteries. But when you only have one battery, not as
Not
magical.
so magical. You get about halfway, and then you got to stop.
Not as magical. There's been a number of times where I've had to take a smoke break.
Yeah.
A smoke break or a Gatorade break.
Yeah.
Anyways, so she has a fucking corded one, and I'm just like, homie's not about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, so she's like, Pepe's outside. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He needs to get out of the way. He's getting his
Yeah,
ass fucking
yeah,
cut.
yeah.
So I go out there and I get maybe within, I don't know, 25 feet of him.
Sure.
And he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
And when I find, and he just ignores me. I like throw something near him. Like
Yeah.
I threw like a stick or something near him. Didn't even
He
bother
cares
looking
not.
up.
He cares not.
The amount of fucks this skunk gives, none.
Dave, it would be the same reaction if you chucked. No, if I chucked a noodle at you while you were at the Mandarin buffet, you have food around you. Who gives a shit?
Either way, or Sydney Sweeney, as we were speaking about before the
Sure.
podcast. So I get it maybe another 5 feet, and he stops dead in his tracks.
Yeah,
And he looks up finally, and his eyes meet me,
yeah,
and I feel like he is penetrating my soul.
yeah. Did you commune with Pepe?
I'm pretty sure we communed because I was like, I'm pretty sure our souls were entwined for a sec,
That's
and we
nice.
were going to square off.
That's cute.
And he just looks at me, and I look at him, and then I take 2 more steps, and he's still looking at me,
Yeah,
and he's just like, "Fuck, bitch, what are you doing?
yeah. You gonna step to me?
you stepping on me?
Yeah,
Don't come at me, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?"
yeah.
And so I take another 2 steps, and he dashes away.
Hmm.
And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, what now? What
Yeah.
now?"
Well, I mean, you did show up with knives. It was a little bit unfair.
Nah, I had a stick.
Oh, I thought it was the lawnmower.
No, I was gonna get the
Oh,
wall.
okay.
He didn't move.
All right. Well, you showed up with stick. He's like, he's using tools. I can't compete.
I didn't have the stick. It would have been with him. He could have
Sure.
used the stick on me.
Yeah, he could have taken it from you and just started beating your ass. Like,
Exactly. Or he could have had a knife. How should I know? Anyways, so he dashed off. So I covered his hole, and then
sure.
I cut the grass. No big deal. A couple days later, I was outside, and I just heard up against the fence,
Great.
and we looked at the fence, and we could see him looking out and being
Yeah.
like, "The fuck, bro?
Yeah.
What the
He's
hell?
gonna find another way.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
She soaked. Apparently, you're supposed to soak ammonia.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
she soaked a rag in ammonia and put it in the hole he was in. So the motherfucker dug up other new holes. So now she has fucking all these fucking rags of
That's
ammonia.
incredible.
All
You're
these
gonna
holes.
you're gonna scorched earth the ground before the skunk gives up.
So apparently, we are supposed to be keeping. We're at my mom's house tonight, or
Yeah.
our mom's, because Tony is also here, and she is also his mother.
We think.
We think. But apparently, we're supposed to keep an eye out for him.
Great.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it
Why are we keeping an eye out for him?
because she wants to know if he
Just to
comes
say
back.
what up.
Or to
Just
say
to
what
be
up.
like, yeah, what up, homie?
Can we just like take a blowtorch?
I
No,
don't
I
want
was
to
gonna-
kill him.
I was gonna
Tony.
have him on the pod.
You're gonna have him on the pod.
I don't want to. I didn't say I wanted to kill him.
Maybe
I
he's a cinephile. I don't know.
Could be. Who knows?
He might. You know what? He might have He might have watched Truffaut
Yeah.
and Kurosawa. He might
Yeah.
have. He might be able to instill us his knowledge of the French New Wave.
How long is the? I was about to say shelf life. Fuck. How long is the life expectancy of a skunk?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were going to ask how long the life expectancy is of this bit. Because
It's been going for a while.
it died 3 minutes ago.
Whoa!
Totally
Oh, it's a
agree.
good bit. It's a good bit.
Yeah, this cold open needs to adjourn.
Yeah, I want to
Fuck
be
you
warm
guys.
again.
I don't wanted to tell you about my fighting a skunk story. I thought it was a good story.
All right, we got a lot to go through. Let's get into some best, my worst. Who feels
My
like leading
son
this
liked
off?
my story.
Dave, your son is sub 10 years old.
He's like a teenager now, isn't he?
He pretty much is.
Yeah.
Lord.
He pretty much is.
Oh Lord.
I just wanted to mention, give a quick shout out to superfan Frank, who messaged me on Instagram about the podcast, to just congratulate us on the podcast, and wanted to let me know that if we ever do a live taping or a live rendition of the episode, he would love to be there.
Well, perfect. The Playhouse now has 1 ticket sold.
So there
We've
we go.
done it. We've done it,
have
everybody.
Done it.
I am so excited.
I thought we were gonna do Finger Guns live in Helsinki.
In Helsinki.
I'm not, okay, well, I guess we got to
I-
bring Frank with us. He said he
I'd
wanted
like-
to watch it. He's coming to Helsinki then.
Fantastic. I can't demand that. Maybe we can simulcast it to Helsinki.
Oh God.
Anyway, who wants to lead us off? Who's got a movie to talk about?
I've been talking. I'll go, but I have been talking for a while. If you
I'll,
want to continue hearing my voice,
Tony,
I'll,
go.
Yeah. Okay,
Tony's got
so,
this.
for my best, this is new on VOD this week. I saw Hokum.
Oh
with
yes,
Adam Scott.
This has been on my list for a while now.
It's a ride.
Yeah,
It's a ride. You guys know what it's about?
no,
vaguely.
Vaguely?
No.
So basically, a writer goes to. Well, first of all, I should preference this. It's directed by a gentleman by the name of Damian McCarthy.
Mhm.
He gave us such films. Well, he's only given us 2 films, and me and James have seen one. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the director of Oddity.
Oh
I
yeah,
have not
yeah,
seen
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it might be on my 31 in October list.
nice. So me and James saw that, and we were fans of it, weren't we?
Yes.
Lukewarm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking it up again because it's been a while since
Which one's
I've even
Oddity?
thought of
Is
it.
that
Oddity
one
is the
with
one
the
with the creepy
puppet thing?
puppet thing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I know
Also
what you're
set
talking about.
set in Ireland.
Yes.
So, anyways, this writer goes to a creepy hotel in Ireland to scatter the ashes of his parents. His parents stayed there on their honeymoon, and he thought they were most happy at this place, so he's going there to scatter their ashes. And he's writing a book at the same time. This hotel has a little bit of a history behind it, and its honeymoon suite is apparently haunted.
Oh,
Fun.
That's fun.
No wonder they had so much fun on their honeymoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then from there, shenanigans ensue. I'm not going to say anything else because anything else would be ruining it.
love it.
But Adam Scott is a treat. If you guys like Oddity, you'll like this. He has a very McCarthy has this knack for atmosphere
Mm-hmm.
and
I do remember that from Oddity.
and playing with the shadows
Yeah.
and just making you feel that you are just unsafe. And he does the Dario Argento where it's just like, something's following you and it is for sure coming to kill you. And yeah. He sticks to some of the same themes in Oddity, in that men are trash.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely got to say something about men,
as one does.
as one does. But I was floored. I had this on my radar only because of word of mouth. I heard a lot of good things about it. It was like one of those like horror movies that people were talking about. I never saw a trailer, so I did go in a little bit blind, and I'm kind of glad that I did. I like this movie significantly better than Oddity. But if you like that movie, you'll still see some of the similarities between the two. It owes a debt to The Shining, because it is very most films do. It's very Shining like.
Yeah.
Very Shining coded.
Very Shining coded.
Sure.
But for the most part, it's a wild fucking ride. I was into it all the way through. The ending and the big reveal is kind of leaves a little bit up to desire, but like when we're this deep into the horror genre, there's only so many things that you can do. There's only so many.
You have to judge it in kind of like in a vacuum.
Exactly, in a vacuum, and like and especially with us being critics, and we're constantly critiquing films and everything, and sometimes
we watch a lot of horror movies.
We watch a lot of horror movies, right?
A lot of horror movies.
So there's only so much that you can be surprised by.
Yeah.
But for the most part, this movie was really, really solid. I really, really liked it. And I think you guys would like it too.
Awesome.
So
I love this.
See it.
Thanks, I will.
He had another movie that came out in 2020 called Caveat, I think.
Yes, Caveat.
I definitely want to check that one out. Just to like kind of complete the trifecta.
Get that weird letterbox collection complete.
Sure. Well, he's got a bunch of short films, but
No,
I'd rather
features.
Caveat was his directorial debut, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was.
So, yeah. So I definitely want to check that one out.
Nice.
But Hokum, see it.
I will. It's been on my to watch for a little bit, and once it hit VOD, I was like, you know what? I think it's time.
Yeah,
it's time.
I think Letterboxd literally just let me know that it was on VOD today.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to the party, Letterboxd.
We were talking about this. Apparently, you need to set your settings, bud.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes. Yeah, and your streaming services too, so that it knows to tell you which streaming service it's on.
Yeah.
If you like unselect some, it won't even give you the notification because technically you can't watch it. So what's the point?
Yeah.
I think I may have mentioned this a while back, maybe on a few other episodes, but my girlfriend and I finished our Miyazaki watch, and we have now started, or had kind of started back then, but now officially have started our Disney animation rewatch.
Fabulous.
So we had watched Snow White. Actually, I did because I talked about this on the
Snow
podcast.
White,
yes. Continuing on.
Yes.
Watching things from the beginning.
Yes.
I want to talk briefly about Fantasia.
Okay.
I haven't seen Fantasia in literal ages. Like
I don't think I watched Fantasia beginning to end in literal ages, but I've watched chunks of it.
Yeah. And I grew up with it in the house because my parents had like the really special edition collector's set, 2 VHS with 2 CDs with it came with some extra stuff in like a sleeve. One of them was an animation cell as well.
That's kind of fun.
It was a very cool set. But I remember
they were so big on Fantasia.
I didn't either. I don't know why they had it. But I remember being terrified by it as a child. I think I watched it ever so slightly too young, where the entire bit with the broomsticks really fucked me up for a little bit, and the ending bit with like the huge fucking demon on top of the mountain fucking thing, really like some terrifying imagery. So I haven't seen it since that point. Coming back and revisiting it, beautiful. What a swing in terms of a film. Like it's let's fucking record a full live orchestra performance and we'll set it to some lovely Disney animations that kind of go along with the music pieces. Then like we're going to describe it to you. We're going to be like, yeah, this piece is going to be a little bit esoteric and not directly connected to the music. And then the next one is going to be kind of connected to it. And the next one is going to be literal adaptation of the music. And then there's like an intermission in the middle, which I'm here team bring back intermissions in all movies.
I do love a good intermission.
Like this movie is like two and a bit hours long, full intermission in the middle. Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Bring it back, I say.
Is it like I've never actually seen Fantasia. I've only seen a little bit of snippets and stuff. Mostly just Mickey and the hat.
Sure, yeah.
It's
very
good.
Yeah.
Is it just like a collection of like vignettes, or is there like an overall like story
Collection.
collection?
It's
of
a true
vignettes?
collection, and with description too, over explained at some point. Like, so each piece of music is then there's an animation that is scored to it. So each piece of music lives in isolation to itself, and they describe sort of what's going to happen, and then they play the piece, and then the animation plays, and then they describe the next thing, and then they play the piece, and the animation plays at the same time. So yeah, it's very like self-contained. So the Mickey story is like one solid vignette of a story, and then the thing I was mentioning, the big demon thing at the end, is one vignette of a story, and there are about 6 of them, I think, total. Some are over explained. Like there's one piece in the middle that started to come back to me as I watched it. It's like, I do remember this one, and it's like the Greek mythology one that has like, it starts off with like centaurs, and like they find centaurettes and they pair up. It's like this entire Greek mythos thing that's happening, but they spend like a solid 3 minutes before it even starts explaining everything that you're going to see in exact detail of when it's going to happen. And then you watch it and you're like, okay.
Cool.
1940s was a weird time, I guess, for people going to the movies. So sure.
Well, it was wartime.
It was the beginning of wartime in America, yeah. But anyway, like my big takeaway coming out of it was like, what a huge swing for Disney. Like you had just come out, like you did Snow White, and then Walt Disney was like, what if we do a live orchestration piece, but for children? And then they did this, and it's like, okay. And then they go right back from that to like fucking Dumbo and Pinocchio. And but anyway, I was just impressed by the boldness of it, the general fun of it, the overall,
the whimsy, if you will.
The whimsy, sure.
The animation is quite incredible.
Animation is top notch. It's Disney at its best, but it's also not like it takes it a step beyond sort of like the cartoonishness that you'd get from Pinocchio or Snow White, even, and just like the way that it's drawn, it's a little bit more mature. I impressed. Disney could never now take that big of a swing. They're too corporate.
Pixar could,
but Pixar's also under the thumb of Disney now, so now they never will again.
Coco 2 coming to a theater near you.
Yeah, but for back then, I honestly was just so impressed by it and loved it. And if you haven't seen it or haven't ever seen it from start to finish and only have seen like maybe one piece, a snippet here and there, throw it on. It's a really lovely evening at the movies.
I'll fuck around and watch Fantasia with you if you want.
Hell yeah.
I have it on Blu-ray. It looks very good on Blu-ray. I imagine a 4K would like,
4K would probably be
incredible.
Yeah.
But again, we're talking about Disney, so they probably won't bring it out on 4K, but that's okay. It might be on Disney Plus.
There was an entire piece, and this again is not something that Disney would ever do anymore. It was 90s Disney again, when they were being a good animation house again. There was a whole vignette that was cut from it because Fantasia, as you can imagine, was the first draft of Fantasia was probably 4.5 hours long.
Yes.
And they cut out a whole bunch of shit. One of the things they cut out was done. It was actually finished, animated, done, complete. And they cut it. And the conductor of the orchestra piece was kind of pissed that they cut it because it was a really good.
As you would.
It came out really nice. And then apparently Disney used it, repurposed it, and used it in some other, like, one other random vignette movie kind of things that they did kind of in the middle there. And then it was lost. forever until 1991 or something, that someone was digging in the archives and found a negative print of it
That's cool.
and was able to restore it back to its
Oh, that's
original
awesome.
condition.
That's
And it's not in the movie, but like you can just find it on YouTube now.
Is it on Fantasia 2000?
I don't know. It might be on the special features though.
Okay, because I was gonna say, maybe you should watch Fantasia 2000. Like maybe you should skip ahead to Fantasia 2000 just so you can kind of compare them. Just so
we
it's
will
fresh.
watch Fantasia 2000, and maybe I'll rewatch Fantasia again.
Yeah, just because I feel like it would be interesting to watch them fresh back to back as opposed to waiting
True.
until waiting what 50 through 50 years of movies before you get to it.
That's fair.
Sorry, 60 years of movies till you get to it.
in terms of what it says, because it does have like a little bit of text about how they found it and restored it. It doesn't say that it was included anywhere, so I think they just put it out.
Okay.
But maybe it's on your Blu-ray though.
Yeah, it's most certainly on that Blu-ray.
Yeah, in the special features.
It's most certainly there. But yeah, the Blu-ray has both Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. I'd never seen Fantasia 2000.
I love when Disney finds stuff and actually does the good thing about restoring it and just says, "Here you go, everyone.
Like
We
Star
found
Wars.
this thing." Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't get me started on that.
Marcia Lucas just died.
Yeah. Yeah, she sure did. She sure did.
And there was always a friend James would love this because he's into conspiracy theories. That the conspiracy theory was that he kept remaking it and kept redoing it because if he ever put out the original version, he owed Marcia money.
Well, now she's
but
dead.
if he made a new one, if he made a new version, he owed her nothing.
Now she's dead. Now you can put it out as many times as you want, or just let the fans do your work for you, as they did for so long.
They did.
Georgie.
Yeah. Anyway, Dave.
So I'm just going to do a brief thing, very, very brief, I promise, on Blue Heron, which is a Canadian film directed by Sophie Rambari. It's her first narrative feature, but it's very she's a documentarian.
Yep.
But it's very documentary, very nostalgia, very hybrid-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't exactly in the best frame of mind when I watched it, but I did enjoy it. And I saw it at the Playhouse, and she was there doing a Q&A after.
Nice.
And I got to ask her about...
Oh, look at you.
I know, right?
Did you shout out all the chivers?
I did not. But everybody's asking like very like detailed, like very introspective questions.
Sure.
And my question was about how and why she put in the house hippo heritage moment.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Because there's just a moment where they're just watching TV and the house hippo's up.
Did she have a very satisfying answer for you?
It was a good answer, and it's thematically relevant to the movie. It was just like everybody's like very introspective, and I'm just like, what about the house hippo?
God bless the house hippo. The Canadian house hippo is the best pest I wish existed.
Right?
And it's little peanut butter tracks that it leaves.
Right? Apparently, like apparently she's been doing Q&As in the States, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Is this real? Like,
People don't understand. Concerned children's advertisers. It's great.
Yeah. So, I want to come back to Blue Heron after you guys have seen it so we can kind of talk about it again.
Sure.
Because it's definitely worth your time. But the day after I saw that at the Playhouse, I went back to the Playhouse to go see a 35 millimeter print of our Lord and James's patron saint, Big Jim's Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's who my parents named me after. Big Jim Cameron.
So I went with Mike, who's been on the podcast before, and obviously amazing. It was beat.
Yeah,
it was rough. There was a point when it stopped because it was so beat.
When they put that out, I honestly thought it was good. Like I thought it was like, hey, we're celebrating like the restoration of it, so we have a 35 millimeter print. I thought it was like a restored new print.
No.
Oof. Ooh,
no,
damn.
It stopped.
Ooh, damn. Did it like burn?
No, but it stopped. It stopped and the lights went up, and I was like, oh no, because it was it was right at the beginning where they're following John Connor.
Oh no!
And at that point, you don't know that Schwarzenegger is a good guy.
Yet. Yeah.
So he's like following him, and the T-1000 just went to his foster parents' house. Like, oh yeah, there's a big biker guy looking for him too. And then it stopped, and I was like,
Oh, no.
What? No, no.
That's so early in the movie. God damn.
Like if it was halfway through the movie, I'd be like, okay, well, at least I got to see half the movie. But it was like they're gonna square off in the mall, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, they started it back up pretty quick after that.
Okay.
So I was happy about that.
Good.
Obviously, Terminator 2, incredible picture.
Yeah.
Just what he's able to do with CGI that still looks incredible 35 years later.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
How was the score?
The score, amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it was just
Dun.
like you could just feel, like you could feel it. It wasn't, I still think, for my money, the Playhouse, the sound for when we saw Heat is the best one that I've seen
So far, yeah.
for
But
35 millimeter,
Yeah.
just because like I'm pretty sure my eardrums blew out during the shootout scene.
Yeah.
Which I just watch on YouTube from time to time now.
It's so good.
It's not. It's like there's good James, and there's so good, and then there's even
the
better than
shootout scene
that,
from
and
Heat.
then there's the shootout scene from Heat.
Yeah. There's actually, honestly, there's just Heat in general, the entire movie.
But yeah, so it looked like it. The beginning was very bad, like very choppy.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
later on, it wasn't as bad.
Yeah. This is when you find out that was the one print James Cameron had and lent out. He's going to come through the screen and beat you with it.
But just what he's like, there's just like it has so much Big Jim energy.
Of course it does.
Like there's just so much dick swinging in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And what he's doing, like the chase through the fucking ravine,
Yeah.
or the sewer thing,
Yeah,
like
the viaduct.
the viaducts, like that.
Yeah.
Like because they're doing it. Like you can see that it's not Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
and it's like a little guy.
Yeah.
A little person is John Connor.
But a very petite, demure woman sitting in the front.
But they're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And fucking Schwarzenegger is riding the motorcycle in
Yes.
certain scenes.
Yeah.
And then when the fucking helicopter goes under the bridge at near the end, like there's so much dick swinging in that movie. And it's just,
It's truly a gem.
it's truly like one of the best movies ever made, one of the best sequels ever made. When you look at sequels, it's like pinnacle.
Yeah.
It's just such a great film, and fucking what's his name has never been better. What's his fucking name? The T-1000.
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick has never been better.
Yeah.
And we found out it was supposed to be Billy Idol last year,
I was
right?
just
That's
about to say,
That's
like,
so
I
wild.
still find it's fucking fascinating that Billy Idol was up for the T-1000. The only reason why he didn't get it was because he hurt his leg and he couldn't do the sprint.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
man.
the sprint is so like
It's
integral.
Because he's so deadpan.
I don't know
like,
how
there's no,
he does it. Like his
like,
face isn't moving.
His face is not moving. Like his eyes is not moving. Like he is so
I don't know how
laser
you do
focused.
that.
yeah.
Because
That's
that's
a
not an
skill
effect.
in
That
and of
is
itself,
that is
yeah.
Robert
That is
Patrick.
Robert Patrick, man. Like, and he's fucking running. He's fucking giving
He's
her.
giving her.
Like,
He's giving her. The only thing, like, it's incredible. Like, I don't have any, like, it's amazing. The thing that I thought was interesting, and it happened to Mike too, is that since it's been so many fucking years, like, we were both more accustomed to the director's cut, which is like maybe like 10, 15 minutes longer.
Yeah.
And not seeing those scenes in the movie was weird.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting for them. Because there's the scene.
Yeah.
There's the scene when they're in the auto body shop and they're like pulling all the fucking bullets out of him and they're kind of like stitching up their wounds, figuring out what they're gonna do next.
Yeah.
And he's talking about the chip in his head or something, and they take it out.
Mm.
And it's this cool shot where they're in the back, they're in the foreground, they're in the it's a mirror type thing, and it's not even a two-way mirror or something, but it's like they're on the other side and the camera's behind them.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a puppet of Schwarzenegger, but then the real Schwarzenegger's over here, and then Linda Hamilton is here, but then Linda Hamilton's twin is here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then there's something else
pull
going
it
on
off.
with Eddie Furlong, but it's like just like an interesting camera trickery, because you're like, oh, they're looking in a mirror, but it's actually not.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then there's actually like another two. I think there's another two sets of twins in the movie too that he fucks around with.
Oh,
which kind of like cheap, like I think it's like a big fat guy in the in the asylum, in the institution,
Sure.
who's like getting a coffee. And he's like, "Oh, I won!"
Yeah.
And then like the T-1000 shows up behind him and like kills him.
Yeah.
But it's not an effect. You think it's an effect that they just like, oh, it's the same guy, but it's a
Yeah.
twin.
Got it.
And then they use Linda Hamilton's twin later in the when they blow up L.A.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I just thought it was interesting that I remember these, and there was another moment Mike remembered where it's like we've been watching it so many times now, or you've seen it so many times, but because you always watch the director's cut.
Yeah.
When you watch an
theatrical is so
original
strange.
theatrical print, you're like, where
Yeah.
the fuck are these scenes?
Yeah.
And it's a little
Like you're
weird.
missing, like part of the movie's missing.
Yeah, part of the movie's missing.
Oh,
But
interesting.
it was just like an interesting kind of juxtaposition.
Sure.
And just kind of fun that we both had a different memory that we didn't see.
Sure.
But anyways, 35 years old, which makes me feel fucking ancient because I definitely watched it on VHS. But Big Jim, your favorite Jim's,
Yes. Yes.
one of his Titanic films of all time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tony.
Okay, so for my next one, kind of a low best, controversial for putting out a low best. I'm probably going to hear it from you guys, but I rewatched a Marty Scorsese classic. One night I couldn't really sleep. I wasn't sleeping very well. I think it was when Mel was in Vegas and I just wasn't sleeping properly.
Sure.
And I was wide awake at 1:30. Can you guys guess what I decided to watch at 1:30? I put this on knowing that it was a long movie and that it would put me to sleep.
Well, you had me at Scorsese, so I was like, I don't know if I would.
Casino.
I don't know if I would put on a Scorsese movie if I'm feeling restless.
Well, I missed the Scorsese bit at a minute. It took my brain a half a second to just catch up to that. I was going to be like, I don't know.
Showgirls,
yeah.
Ocean's 11.
So earlier that day, I was like going through Prime and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen Casino in a long time. I'm gonna rewatch Casino.
Sure.
Got half an hour in, stopped it, and
Immediately passed out.
no, I didn't. It was like I was half an hour in, and then I stopped it. And then 1:30 rolls around. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on a Casino because I'm gonna fall asleep.
Sure.
My brothers in Christ. I stayed up until 4 in the goddamn morning. I
Because
watched
you put on
every
Casino, Tony.
It's a good fight. We were talking about this a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and literally we're saying we should watch
We should
Casino.
watch Casino. So he did it.
And so I
then
did.
Thought,
So I
he
did.
thought
And
it
you
was a
didn't call-
sleepy time movie.
You didn't call either of us to come watch Casino. I would have come at 1:30 in the morning to watch Casino.
You know what? I wouldn't have come over, Tony, but at least we could have been on FaceTime watching Casino together
we could have. We could have.
until we fell asleep.
Until we fell asleep. But I couldn't believe it. It was like 4 in the goddamn morning, and I was still.
Did you watch the sunrise?
I watched basically.
Well, that's nice.
So how is this a low best
it's
if
a
you managed
low-
to stay awake?
It's a low best because that movie is fucking long,
very
and
long.
it is unforgiving, and it's fucking merciless. Like the thing that I didn't like about
Charlie
it,
M? Is it Charlie M?
it might be
Or Charlie, whatever. He's
Something.
just like popping his fucking eyeball out.
pretty much. It's so overly narrated.
Oh yeah.
like-
yeah.
It pissed me off. I was like, I don't remember this narration, and the narration switches between De Niro and Pesci.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Pesci has the most incredibly annoying fucking accent
Yeah.
that you just want to strangle him.
Yeah.
But Pesci is so good in this movie, and Sharon Stone is just a straight. I'm gonna use a bad word, but I need to. But like Sharon Stone, like aces it. She is just such a fucking cunt in this movie,
Yeah.
and she plays De Niro so dirty.
yeah.
It's a wild.
Nominated
ride.
for an Oscar.
Gotta give credit where credit's due, right? She
plays
plays
Jimmy Woods is in it.
fucking
Yeah,
as
Jimmy
a
Woods is in it.
slimy piece of shit.
As Jimmy
Jimmy
Woods
Woods.
is.
As Jimmy Woods
As Jimmy
usually
Woods.
does.
himself.
He played
Played himself.
And Don Rickles.
Don Rickles.
Yeah, Don
is in
Rickles
it.
is in that.
Isn't
love
Don
Don
Rickles like
Rickles.
De Niro's like number 2? Like
Yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
It's
Like,
such a weird part for Don Rickles.
it's such a weird part.
Fuck
but
is
there's
Mr. Potato Head doing here?
there's so many memorable scenes in it. It's just so long and it's so dragged out and
Yeah.
it's just like
Niro
it's
flying through the
it's
air.
so icky and it's like very like just like uncomfortable. Like Scorsese was like he did it right, but like it's just a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But I will say like that third act like is so incredible. The way it's edited, the way like basically no one gets away. These people are shitty. There's nothing redeemable about any of them.
Yeah.
They're all shit. They're all trying to fuck each other over. And in the end, if you haven't seen Casino, literally it's your fault by that. But at this point,
it's a 31-year-old movie.
So if you haven't seen it in the past 31 years, it's pretty much on you at this point.
Yeah.
But I like that everyone gets it. Everyone gets to meet their maker in some sort of way, right? Obviously, Pesci goes out like a bitch.
Yes.
Jimmy, Jimmy Bats?
Jimmy
right?
Bats.
Jimmy Bats, like
Jimmy Bats with a bat.
Jimmy Bats with a bat. But like,
you were mentioning the narration. I just remember it like he's narrating it. And he's like, oh, when he gets hit.
Yeah, like it's that scene is so hard to watch. Like they get beat to a pulp, and then they get stripped naked, and then and they're in a cornfield basically, and buried alive, half alive. Like Pesci was still breathing when they were burying him.
It's probably one of the most brutal scenes Scorsese's ever done.
So brutal.
Yeah, it's so over the top.
And then even with what happens with Sharon Stone, where she like basically like fucks off, and then she basically just dies in a hotel hallway.
Yeah,
she
right.
OD or something?
She ODs. Right. Again, gets what she deserves. Jimmy Woods gets what he fucking deserves.
Yeah.
And then De Niro just goes back to doing what he does best and betting on the ponies.
There's a part I remember it right now vividly where I don't know who's speeding through the desert or whatever, but it's the sunglasses and you see them speeding through the desert on the sunglasses, and that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool fucking shot.
Don't get me wrong. This is still a solid movie. It is a solid Scorsese movie. The reason why I'm putting it in low best is because I had great memories of this movie.
Sure.
I remember loving this movie. And it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit as hard.
Yeah,
I still hold Goodfellas on the pedestal. I definitely put Departed on the pedestal as well.
Everybody puts fucking Goodfellas on the pedestal,
right? But this one didn't hit as hard as it used to. But I will give it that. Like I watched this movie at fucking 1:30 in the morning, and I stayed up the entire time watching it.
Oh,
it's dragged out. It's very oversaturated with narration. But once you're on the ride, like you're on the ride.
Well, it's Pelegi. It's Pelegi, right? It's got to be Pelegi because it's like
Goodfellas. It plays like Goodfellas.
Yeah, it plays like Goodfellas.
Even though Goodfellas is just like pinch tighter.
Well, yeah, Goodfellas has more of an energy to it.
Yeah.
This one is
very
just like the fucking slime. Slime and the under. It shows like the dirty and rottenness of Las Vegas.
Yeah, the nitty and the gritty.
Yeah, I think that's why I watched it, because Mel was in Las Vegas, so I just wanted to watch a Las Vegas movie. Fucking put on Casino.
Sure.
Should have watched Showgirls.
Should have
watched Leaving Las Vegas.
That's a downer. That's a big old downer.
I definitely would have fallen asleep.
That one would have put you to bed.
Just cried myself to sleep.
That would have put your ass to sleep. Watching Leaving Las Vegas at 1:30. That's not a 1:30 in the morning movie.
No. Yeah. Or it would have been like, this is too depressing. I'm gonna go to bed.
I think you would have made it halfway through that movie and been like, no, can't. No, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough for from me, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I have an interesting fact that I will share offline about this next movie, but
okay.
In my May slot, I am putting in
your May slot.
Slot.
May.
I'm
it's
tired.
Gonna
all
be
right,
May.
I'm tired. It's June. I'm putting in a tiny little film that I know you and Tony have both seen at some point. Theater Camp.
Oh yeah,
nice movie.
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot. Molly Gordon, right?
Molly Gordon.
It's a cutesy movie.
It's a cutesy.
It was surprising because I didn't know or remember anything about this movie's existence. When I started watching it, I was like, yeah, this is surprisingly pretty good. Like
it's cutesy,
it's cute, it's funny, it's got like a real sort of I feel like it's a movie I've seen before. It's your classic scrappy sort of underdog thing. Things are falling apart around it. They're doing that.
It's mockumentary Christopher Guest style, right?
Yeah, Christopher Guest style, mockumentary style, theater camp that is just trying its best to stay together after their
What's his nuts from Evan Hansen's in it, isn't it?
I was going to say Evan Hansen.
Yeah, he is the worst part of everything that I ever see.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Ben Platt makes me want to flay my own arm skin and eat it like a sausage roll.
That's violent.
He's awful. But
we should do a commentary for Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. It's got like a bunch of like randos in it that you might know from different things, but definitely like it's got big musical theater kid energy.
Oh yeah.
And it captures that spirit so well. My partner really loved it too. She was like, this is capturing that spirit of people who are obsessed with Broadway and also people who are just like really into musical theater, like so well, from like the way that the kids act, from the way that like the teachers are acting. Like you feel like you know these kind of caricatures of people that they're playing as well. Honestly, I just thought it was charming and kind of fun, and like I'm throwing it in meh. I liked it, so it's a high meh. It's not great or amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but like
it's an entertaining ride.
Totally entertaining, like a Saturday, evening, Saturday afternoon, evening, and like kind of entertaining.
Just like
movie
a feel good,
like yeah, have some popcorn, have a few chuckles, and enjoy what you're watching. You don't got to think hard about it. You don't got to think about this one at all.
Harmless, take your brain out.
Totally, totally.
Just a good time. Just a good time.
Yeah. Truly
a good time.
So yeah, I had no idea about anything about this movie, and I came away just like pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed it.
What was that other fucking movie that we watched from Molly Gordon? The one where she like kidnaps the kid? No, she kidnaps.
I really want to watch Booksmart again. No, it's
We'll always have something.
Oh hi.
Yeah.
God, it's Oh hi. Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh.
Gross.
Yeah, she has another. She has another one coming out soon that she's directing.
Yeah. She directed Theater Camp, didn't she?
She co-directed
Theater Camp. She did not direct Oh Hi. She just acted it.
Yeah, she just acted it. She might be a producer.
And produced Oh Hi.
Yeah. But there's something coming up that she's actually doing.
Yes, it's called Peak.
There you go.
Nice.
Yes. So
there you go.
Anyway,
Theater
Camp?
Nice.
What's Idabiri's first name?
Ayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
Idabiri.
Yeah. I remembered her second name, her last name, but I couldn't remember her first name. She's in it, right?
Ayo Idabiri's in it. Yeah. I love Ayo Idabiri.
Yeah.
So is Jimmy Tatro.
Oh yeah.
I such a piece of shit. I love him.
He does it. He does it well.
He does it so well.
He does it really well.
Checked out sort of crypto bro. He can embody a scumbag so quickly. Good for him.
Let's put a pin in Jimmy Tatro.
We'll come back.
We'll come back to Jimmy Tatro.
I'm very excited to come back to Jimmy Tatro.
Did you see Screen 7?
No.
Just watch the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, a cold open of Scream
7. Watch the cold open of Scream 7.
Did I? No, I did. I guess I didn't. Scream 7 was the one that just came out, right?
Yeah.
That's the one we don't talk about.
Unbelievably bad.
Watch
Jimmy Tatro's at the beginning.
All right, I'll watch the open. I'll find the cold open on YouTube and watch that. I'm sure it's available.
I'm sure it is.
Dave.
So I guess this will be my May.
Thank you, May.
My May.
Thank you. It's gonna be May.
I love Boosters.
Oh no!
Really?
Which is the new Boots Riley joint.
Oh,
Boots.
You're not doing my boy Boots dirty, are you?
I'm not gonna do him dirty, and I know he is campaigning the balls out of this movie. You have to hit the button. It's at the top.
James is trying to get water from my mom's dispenser.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
I understand.
I don't understand these high technology
where you have to push a button, not just
Dave,
fucking.
I just go to the sink.
I know. I get it.
I need my fluoride.
I
do my fridge as well. Yeah,
that's probably why you were just pushing it. Anyways, Boots Riley. I know he's campaigning the balls out of this movie.
Sure is.
Good for him. It is a hell of a swing, and it is the kind of movie where he puts it all fucking out there.
Yeah.
So this movie goes in like 150 different directions.
Of course,
there's a lot happening in this movie.
To be fair, I'm sorry to bother you. Also, went in 150 different directions.
He fucking puts it all.
It's surreal.
And that's why I will go to bat for him. That's why I will always fucking champion the swing.
Sure.
But I was kind of left a little like, what the fuck by Sorry to Bother You. And after watching I Love Boosters, I was also left with, what the fuck? Like, I don't even.
It might be a feature, not a bug, Dave.
It might be a feature, not a bug. But I will always go to bat for him. But it's weird, and it uses different filmmaking styles, and the production design and the costuming is incredible.
Right.
The colors are amazing.
It's very like it pops off the screen.
Pops.
Yeah.
How's my best girl Kiki?
Kiki is awesome.
I love
and
Kiki. I
Taylor
love her
Page
so
is
much.
great. But then like Isaac Gonzalez is very much just like a mouthpiece for what he's trying to say, and it's weird.
Okay.
And Lakeith shows up, and you're just like, what the hell is this have to do with anything? I don't want to spoil what
it was just a way to get
is.
Lakeith into the movie.
What Lakeith's deal is, but
Sure.
what he does with Lakeith's character, I'm just like, what the hell are you doing?
How-
What is this?
How was Will Poulter?
He's fun.
Yeah.
He's only in it for a little bit, but he's fun. And Demi Moore is a bad bitch, and she's great
Because it's Demi Moore.
because it's
Demi
Demi Moore.
Moore.
But it's just like it goes to weird. Like he's trying to make a statement about capitalism and about fashion,
Yeah, absolutely.
and about like just trying to make enough money to survive.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on, and it's weird.
I felt that way from the trailer. I'm like,
It's
oh, dude, this
fucking
is going to be a
weird.
fucking trip.
and it's a trip, and it's
Yeah.
it's worth seeing.
Yeah.
Like it's worth watching. Like
Yeah.
but he puts it all out there to a fault where you're just like, okay, maybe you just dial it back a touch.
Yeah.
Just dial it back a touch. Maybe you didn't need these three other sub things.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
dial it back. And there's like some stop motion stuff too, which you're just like, what
incredible.
the hell?
Incredible.
We're just doing weird shit.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's probably like the most profoundly weird thing I've seen in a while.
Did you see I'm a Virgo?
I did not see I'm a Virgo.
That one's I think I watched.
It's a show, right?
Yeah, it's a show. I think I watched the first
okay.
episode and I was like, no, like
He was
too much?
I can't do it.
He was pissed off because Cannes said no to him, but they said yes to The Idol.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a fucking
And I
break.
only ever watched the first episode of The Idol, and that was fucking terrible.
The Idol was
We should have known. We should have known everything that would have come with that fucking feature length movie, Dave.
seriously.
Yeah, well, The Idol was before that.
I know that's
But
what I
yeah.
mean. Like what I mean is, you knew that, like everyone knew that the Idol was garbo.
It was bad.
We should have known what we were getting into.
It was bad. Did you finish Euphoria?
I did.
Okay. And
I'm just glad it's over.
okay.
I'm glad it's over. It's just too. It was too much. It was
Maybe
too
the
much.
Euphoria was the friends you made along the way.
Maybe. It does have some. It does have some good moments, but I really don't like what they did to Sydney Sweeney.
Fine.
I hate it. I hate it so much, and I just not even
Isn't
even
there a
just
part with like Coleman Domingo fucking Natasha Leone?
that happens.
that sounds weird.
That happened, and they do crack. They do crack together.
That sentence
strange.
just felt
She sits-
weird coming out of my mouth.
She
No.
sits on his lap,
No.
and they do crack together. It's a
No.
weird. It's
Coleman
a weird
Domingo-
fucking scene.
Coleman Domingo is not allowed to even play a hetero man.
But Coleman Domingo does have a mic drop moment that is for the ages.
That's because he's Coleman Domingo.
But
He's
no.
great. He's great in the Four Seasons too.
Yeah, no. Levinson needs to like.
He's great
needs
in
to fuck up.
everything he does.
This is
Lit-
true.
literally
that man
This is true.
understands every role he
This
plays.
is true. This
To-
is true.
The nth degree, like that man is dancing circles around people.
What's
Cowardly Lion. In
Dancing
Wicked?
circles around
Dancing
people.
What's the stripper movie? The stripper movie. Zola.
Zola.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to watch that again because
Yeah.
I like now that I'm like well aboard the Coleman Domingo train.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again because I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's amazing!" And now he's everywhere,
Fucking
and it's like I
Coleman
want to go back
Domingo,
and watch
man.
it again.
If there's one thing to take away from Euphoria season 3, it's Coleman fucking Domingo.
that makes sense.
I would, you know what? Sometimes I have like a running list of like people that are completely unattainable to ever interview. I want to interview Coleman Domingo.
He would be cool. He'd be cool as
I
shit.
So
rewatched
much fun.
that interview
Mr.
with
Mr.
him
Domingo.
and Kieran Culkin all the time.
Oh, it's so
Like when he
good.
goes like, "How do you get your skin?" He's like, "Well, I'm black," and Kieran's like, "I hadn't noticed."
It's very good. It's so good.
Mr. Domingo.
Anyway,
The,
Dave,
the-
we
the
were talking about
invitation-
your movie.
The invitation. The invitation is there if you wish to take it.
Yeah.
Mr. Riley, the invitation is there if you want to take it. But yes, it is worth seeing, but it is fucking weird. And Yeah, that is.
It's
I
Goose
love
Riley.
Roosters.
It comes with the territory.
But I want to watch Sorry to Bother You again.
Yeah,
So do I.
definitely.
So, and apparently he like put the word out to Criterion that he's down for a Criterion of that.
That would
and,
be fucking
like a box set of
wild.
Sorry to Bother You, I'm a Virgo, and what's I Love Boosters.
Boosters. That would
Perfect.
be fucking
Perfect.
wild.
Perfect.
Wild.
Tony.
So for my low May, I'm hitting up a movie from one of my favorite filmmakers. He's a Spanish director. He's a kooky fucking artist by the name of Pedro Almodovar.
Oh boy, it's back.
Almodovar.
This one's been on my list for a long time. I finally got to watch it. I watched Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown.
Oh, nice.
That's like one of his best ones. You put it in May.
Yeah.
I put it in May because it just didn't
Low
it didn't-
May.
Low, yeah. It didn't really
Like May 31st.
Okay, you know what? I'll just nip that in the butt. Hi May.
Hi, May.
Hi,
Ooh,
May.
May 15th.
May 15th. Yeah. Gazpacho.
It's cold soup.
A sleeping pill laced gazpacho.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, I'm down.
You guys have seen a couple Almodovar movies, right?
We
I
have.
have.
If I
I've
told-
also been to his exhibit.
You've been to his exhibit, yes.
We all watched what's it called?
Skin I Live In.
Skin I Live In together.
Sure
and
did.
that was a trip. I
It
saw that
was.
theatrically, but then we saw the one that won the
Room Next
the
Door.
Golden Lion. Yeah,
Room Next Door.
We saw it the day
Yeah.
it won
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
with
I
our boy
told-
Chris.
Yeah. If I told you guys that there was a car chase in an Almodovar movie, would you believe me?
If you told me anything about an Almodovar movie, I would probably believe you.
There is a car chase, and it is fucking wild.
That
Nothing about that
That-
surprises me.
yeah.
This movie is so over the top. It's about a woman. Guy breaks
On the verge of a nervous
exactly.
breakdown?
Guy breaks her heart, and then it just
breakdown. Fuck
goes.
him.
Fuck that guy, right?
Yeah.
And then just the people that she meets along the way who've also been fucked over by this guy.
Sure.
Antonio Banderas is in it as his illegitimate son. And
Sure.
I love
in
that
the
for him.
most Almodovar way possible that all of this like comes full circle. There's a gazpacho party at the end. The third act is just like you're literally biting your fist, and by the end of it, like your jaw is just getting more and more agape because you just can't believe what the fuck is happening.
We've seen 3 Almodovar movies, the 3 of us anyway.
What's the third one?
Parallel Mothers.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I love Parallel Mothers.
Right.
This one just
We're gonna have to check out Bitter Christmas if it shows up at TIFF.
Yes.
Fuck you. Gotta hit up our friends at Mongrel to get me a copy of that.
I'll wear Meta Ray-Bans just with Tony with the only one with the link so you can watch everything that I'm watching.
It's a trip. It's
Yeah.
a trip. It's Almodovar doing what Almodovar does best. It's not his strongest movie. Banderas is really, really good. It's weird seeing him in these earlier roles.
Yeah.
Because he has that charm, but he hasn't gotten that
The Riz.
the riz, like the mariachi riz
Sure.
that he brings in the movies that he did in the 90s and the earlier 2000s and stuff. So it's weird seeing him in
So
this.
he's a little timid.
He's a little timid. He's a little dorky. But it's good to see him in that. Anyways, this one it missed the mark a little bit for me. I know that everyone holds this movie in the wide regard. But yeah, Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. It's wild.
Gotta watch All About My Mother now since it's Pride Month.
Yeah, definitely. I was talking to my buddy at work. His name's Azael. A big shout out to Azael. He's a listener of this podcast. We love Azael.
Love you, Zale. I don't know you, but I love you.
He told me to watch that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have it on Criterion.
I was watching Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown at lunch, and he came over and he's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Almodovar." He's like, "Almodovar, holy shit!" And he went on a tangent on how much he loves Almodovar.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make
Seems to
sense.
track.
Well, he's from Mexico, so
Yes. Yeah. I
Clocked
got
that.
it.
Yeah.
I clocked it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
Jimmy?
Nice. I'm gonna finish on a low May as well.
May.
May.
Low May. Yeah, May 29th. And continue on with my little Disney marathon. I watched these two back to back, and I feel like I'll probably talk about one more than the other right now. But I watched Pinocchio and Dumbo back to back.
I
How long was that?
love
2
Pinocchio.
hours?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, straight up 2 hours. Yeah, because they're just a ball hair over an hour each, which chef's kiss. Restraint, just restraint.
Tony loves Pinocchio.
Yeah, and actually, I have less to say about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's one of my favorites.
It's pretty good. You know what was funny about Pinocchio, and I'm going to talk about these two together because they were only an hour each, and there's not much to talk about because it's Pinocchio and Dumbo.
Is it Sebastian J. Cricket, Esquire?
Yes. No. What it actually is about Pinocchio was this weirdly false memory or Mandela effect. I'm not sure what it is, but I had a visceral memory of there being substantially more nose growing and lying scenes than there actually are in this movie. There's one time it happens.
Oh, that's weird.
And that's it.
It's when he's the goat, isn't he? Like he turns into a goat at one
He
point.
does. No.
They go to the island and he becomes the goat.
Yeah, they go to what the fuck? No, the one time it
I have
happens.
false memories of this movie.
You probably do, Tony.
You might.
There's a
Because
whale.
I sure did.
There's
There
a
is
whale. There's a
I knew about
cat.
the whale.
There is a cat.
Geppetto.
Inexplicably a cat in a world full of humans. And one sentient puppet.
And Sebastian J. Cricket, Esquire.
And one cricket who decides to take on the job of being a conscience. Is terrible at his job. Immediately unqualified and just terrible. Like performance review 1, you're not even getting close to a raise, sir. He just fucking up and he's like, well, I guess he made a decision. Doesn't need me anymore. Bitch, what? That's your solution? No. My main, like, it happens one time. He when he gets sold to the circus or the traveling marionette guy.
Oh yeah,
and he does the little dance thing, and then they throw him in a cage because he's like, I'm gonna go back to my papa. No, you're not, bitch. You're in the cage. And that's the one time it happens, and it never happens again. And I was like, I hit the end of this movie, and like the end, he's reunited with his papa, and he becomes a real boy and all of that shit, and that's all great. It's been 60 years. No,
60,
it's been 80 years. If we're still debating this,
84 years.
It actually might have been. Actually,
no,
pretty
40,
close.
41, 42. Yeah, it might.
About 84 years.
About 84 years. Yeah, so I implore anyone who hasn't maybe seen this since they was a kid or have all these false memories of how much actually happens in Pinocchio. Not like these 3 moments, like fucking sold to the circus, sold to Epstein Island, and sold to a whale's tummy. That's it. That's the movie. Nothing else happens.
It's about a puppet that wants to be a real boy, and he goes on a journey of becoming a real boy.
He does not want to be a real boy. He was brought to life by a wish. Geppetto wants him to be a real boy. Roman J. Israel Esquire wants him to be a real boy. The rest of him is him just stumbling through life and constantly making the wrong decision because he doesn't listen to anybody, and he's so fucking gullible. Anyway, that's Pinocchio. Dumbo.
You're talking about the Mandela effect. I'm trying to remember Pinocchio, and all I'm remembering is fucking Shrek and Puss in Boots.
Yes, absolutely.
That's all I'm remembering.
That's good that you're remembering, because
Absolutely.
the only thing that I'm remembering is the Family Guy sketch with fucking Geppetto being
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I did that. I did, Daddy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He's like, are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that fed into this whole concept of like, oh, it must have happened. Like that must have been like a core premise of the movie. It really isn't.
Well, it's in Shrek. He keeps his
I know.
nose keeps extending in Shrek.
I know. So anyway, that's Pinocchio. Dumbo also exists, and that's
That ending is so beautiful.
the ending is great.
The ending is beautiful.
The
I know the
ending
Jack
is
Talking
great.
Crows are there, which are problematic, but the ending is beautiful.
The ending is great. It is inexplicable in so many different ways. Everybody talks except for Dumbo and his mother, but the rest of the elephants talk. All of those elephants can go fuck off and die. They are the scum of the earth. Like, fuck you all, you fucking snooty little bitches.
Mm.
He's got big ears. Fucking deal with it. It's fine. Also, not his fault for getting drunk. That was just fucking weird. Pink elephants are still terrifying as hell.
Yes.
Yes. Even now.
Yes.
They're terrifying as fucking all hell. It's a beautifully animated scene, though. Like, fantastic scene that, of course, it lives on in infamy. Like, it's so well done. The piece of music that is to it is so well done. Dumbo's also basically a musical, which is kind of fun. Something that I didn't remember. I honestly thought there was more talking in this, but really, it's
that's
just
the Tim Burton movie that's awful.
Yes, yes, it is.
God awful.
And then, there is far too long that you have to deal with jive talking crows that are all clearly being voiced by white people and trying to imitate jive, and it's failing spectacularly, and it did not age. I don't think it aged beyond a decade from that movie.
I'm sure it didn't age the moment somebody they left the premiere.
It was bad then. It's still bad now.
Even then, they're like, we're all racist, and this is a bit much.
Yeah, this is like there was subtle racism, and then there was this. You just put it all out there. Okay, I guess. Anyway, so you have to confront that, but the rest of it, like it's. Kind of it's a lovely ending. Thankfully, it's short.
I'm like tearing up thinking of the ending right
Thankfully, it's short. Putting an elephant in a cage and chaining up all four of her legs and like that whole the whole cradling scene. Oh God,
right?
It will destroy you. It still destroys
because
you.
it's a problematic movie.
Yeah.
But there's just scenes in it. You're like, this is like all timer stuff.
So both of these movies ended up hitting about the same for me in terms of just like
lo mein.
Lo mein. Yeah. Beef lo mein.
We've upgraded from May to Maine.
Yeah, beef lo mein. So that's that. I'm passing it over to you, Dave.
All right. I'll try to wrap this up quick because I know we have talked longer than I thought we would.
Yep.
But I'm having a blast talking to you guys. I always have a blast talking to you guys.
Brevity Dave is on the case.
Especially today. I'm going to go with one that I liked.
Sure.
But it's definitely lo mein. But it's fun and it's entertaining. It's just
is
like
it lo mein or is it
we're
on
Cantonese lo mein.
Cantonese lo mein. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It just like the ending kind of sucks. Mike and Nick and Alice.
Nick and Alice. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Which is a time travel movie starring two versions of Vince Vaughn, Isa Gonzalez, who we were literally just talking about.
Too many Vince Vaughns.
James Marsden.
Never too many Vince Vaughns.
James Marsden. Keith David, who's wild in this movie.
Keith David.
And Jimmy Tatro.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
And
is he playing a piece of shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Slimy
piece of shit. Slimy piece of shit at it.
And
he's fucking dumb.
He's so good.
He's really good at being dumb.
He's so good.
He's dumb.
But
he's a fucking YouTube kid.
Yeah. He's getting married to Zoe Deutsch.
Oh well.
Anyways, it's a fun enough movie, and it has a fun premise where Vince Vaughn goes back in time to save his buddy.
Sure.
And he has to deal with his past self as well, and his past self has to be involved in the scheme to save his buddy. And it's fun. Like, it has some fun moments, and it also has a lot of homages to what's your buddy?
Wong Kar-wai.
Wong Kar-wai.
Yeah.
I'm like stumbling. Wong Kar-wai homages, which are just like odd.
It's very odd in this random ass 20th century Fox Hulu movie.
Yeah,
it's just
it's a stream.
It's a streaming. It's a South by, and it was a South by, so it's very South by coded. But it's just like they're good. Like Vince Vaughn is actually very good in both of his roles. James Marsden is great as he usually is. It's just like the plot is kind of like all over the place. These homages are weird. The ending sucks.
Yeah.
And
I fucking hated the ending.
Like it's like a heartfelt, weird ending that just doesn't jive with the rest of the movie. And just like it's a fun throwaway movie. It was what you were talking about with Theater Camp, but it's a lot more violent and a lot more over the top.
Sure.
It's a streaming movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's silly.
Yeah.
It's silly. I wanted a little more from it. Like I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I wanted more from it.
Yeah.
I wanted more from it. And like Louis Tan shows up, who's in fucking Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
And his name is Royd Rage Ryan.
Great.
And Arturo Castro shows up as dumbass Tony.
I fucking love Arturo Castro.
Arturo's so
And-
good though.
but-
He's so good.
We all should be so lucky to have a real one like Jackie Napalm in our lives.
Yep.
He was a real one.
He's a real one.
This means nothing to you, but when you watch the movie, you'll
Yeah.
understand that Jackie Napalm was a real one.
Yeah.
Keith David
Yeah.
steals the fucking show.
Oh man.
It's fun. Like it's a fun movie. It's just it's
Yeah.
very meh.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's very meh.
Fair enough.
That's Mike and Nick and Alice.
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Yeah.
I love it. We have some screeners to get through, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back finally.
It's screener time. The movie's not even out yet. You cannot watch it. We'll tell you if it's any good. Screener time.
Tony.
So 2 movies I just want to do quick hits on. They were leftovers from Hot Docs. One
Yes,
of them
thank you,
is,
Tony.
is Virtual Girlfriends.
Thank you for your
That
service.
is a documentary about the consequences of selling and exposing your identity online. It's about cam girls on OnlyFans.
You know, there seemed to be, thematically for some of the docs that we watched, there seemed to be a lot of overlapping themes in places.
I think like OnlyFans is kind of hot right now. So
Sure.
like there's a lot of like
Sure,
shit
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Like you got
OnlyFans so hot right now.
so hot right now. So you got Euphoria going into the
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Wow, my hands are just like so shiny under this light. It's fucking weird.
You greasy.
Yeah.
Take a fucking shower,
I know.
kid.
Seriously. It goes into Euphoria. There's another one
sure.
called Margot Has Money Troubles. That's also about OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah.
This one was kind of interesting because it focuses on three different women and basically like the trials and tribulations of what they do on OnlyFans. Like there's one girl who has one customer who pays her a lot of money, but she doesn't show him much. She wears a ski mask and talks to him online. Another one shows her content to her partner and asks her partner what he thinks of it, and it's
Interesting.
it's fucking weird.
Interesting.
And like there was another thing
different
that they,
strokes.
different strokes. It's just a very like eye opening. Like you always see like the glitz and the glamour of like OnlyFans and all these people and how
Because
how
it's
much
posted and polished. Yeah,
exactly right. But then you see like what these girls go through. Like there was one part where the girl goes on live, and then she was just like, I'll take off my shirt if I get this much money, or I'll give you guys a real treat if I make this much money. And she's on live for about an hour, and she only gets $20.
Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of like that. It just shows like the darker side of it.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. Kind of didn't. It was interesting. But not quite my cup of tea.
Fair enough.
I wanted a little bit more from it, but at the same time, I don't know what I was really expecting.
Yeah. And it's interesting, right? Because like, so I was just thinking parallel in my head that like, you know, one of the key recession indicators has historically always been strip clubs.
Yeah.
Because when people don't have disposable income, they're not going to make it rain at a strip club.
Yeah.
And I also wonder with the advent of OnlyFans, does that also kind of work as a weird recession indicator in a different way? Because it's like the world's biggest strip club in a way, right? Like you're paying.
I basically think
Yeah.
that OnlyFans has taken over. Like it was always about strip clubs and going to the strip clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
But now with like the new generation, they don't like really like to interact in public.
Yeah,
OnlyFans
yeah.
have kind of been like is basically like the surrogate
Yeah.
of strip clubs.
So
now.
if they're not making money, we might be in a recession.
Yeah, we might be.
Anyway.
But anyways,
interesting.
that was Virtual Girlfriends. And then the next one I wanted to talk about was Nikai Walks. This one was a little bit more of
This
a
one
touch-
won
This one, the People's Choice.
the People's
Yeah.
Choice, right? Yeah.
So this one is about a boy by the name of Nika Foster, who was shot walking home on Jane and Finch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically about his story of when it happened and his survival and how he basically overcomes all the odds and
Yeah,
challenges
yeah.
and recovers from this.
Wow.
It was done by TVO, so it's very I don't want to say TVO coded, but it's something that you would see on cable.
On TVO,
cable. It's
Yeah.
a very inspiring story.
Yeah.
It definitely made me feel like a piece of shit. In that, like, you know, like I sprained my ankle and
Sure.
I'm like couch ridden, right? And then
Sure.
this guy gets shot in the head, and like he's literally overcoming every freaking challenge
Yeah.
that's thrown at him. It's very inspiring, and like his story is very raw, and it basically just shines a light on gun violence and like how, like, you know, like this is in our back door. This is in our backyard, right?
Yeah.
Like Jane and Finch is Toronto. Like Toronto is not too far away from us. And this is a problem in gun violence and gangs. It's touching on a lot of things. I would say that this is definitely necessary watch. You guys definitely should definitely should check it out.
Fair enough.
It's coming out later this year, I think.
Nice.
And there's a reason when you guys say it won People's Choice, there's a reason for that.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And you know, it's Toronto and it's hot dogs as well, and it's like right in the backyard.
Exactly.
Like, it makes
There's
sense.
this one hits very close to home.
Okay.
And they probably brought him out for the Q&A.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
No problem.
Dave, you got one you want to talk about?
Yeah, just really quick. Where did it go? I lost it. I had it up and then I lost it.
It's a film.
It's a film called The Voices of Our Mother.
That's it.
It's directed by Mark O'Brien, who also directed The Righteous, which we saw a few years ago at Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
It was filmed in Hamilton, filmed entirely in Hamilton, which
Oh,
nice.
I thought it looked
It looked very
Felt familiar?
Very
familiar.
Felt
Very
familiar. It's about a woman, and she falls ill, and the doctors think it's dementia, but there's something up with her. It's not fitting all the bills, so all her children come back to kind of figure out what they're going to do. And they're all estranged, and they all had shitty, traumatic childhoods. And maybe it's not dementia, maybe it's possession.
The kids are also like all like kind of shitty people.
They're all awful people.
Awful.
Awful people. So it's creepy. It's Sheila McCarthy plays the mother, and she is very, very good.
She's so good.
She's so good. I wanted more of her.
Yeah.
And I thought Georgina Riley, who plays Annika, one of the I think she's the youngest daughter.
Yeah.
She's also very good in it.
I really liked Mark O'Brien.
And Mark O'Brien
was a very well written character. He's
when you're the director,
of
obviously
course, you're gonna give all the juicy lines to
Yeah,
yourself, and
course.
it shows.
It shows he's very good.
He's
in it
a
as
very
well.
he's a very aside from who plays the mother again.
Sheila McCarthy.
The both of them are very commanding in their performances. More so Mark O'Brien, but again,
Right.
he's the director, he's the writer. He wrote it for himself.
Well,
obviously.
he also isn't bedridden and possessed.
Yeah.
And
Right. Yeah.
kind of
He has a little
only
bit more
being used
freedom.
sparingly.
Right.
Yeah. But he
Yeah.
like when he's not on screen, like you feel
You're like, where's Mark?
Yeah, where's Mark?
Oh, wow.
What's he doing?
Where's Mark?
That's good.
Is he playing bocce? What's he doing?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
It's just okay. I liked Righteous a little bit better.
Mm.
I want to go back to The Righteous, and
Yeah.
they're both like religious horror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
I was
I'm very
watching.
curious about that.
Not only religious horror, but with both the themes of it is both religion and family, and I'm just like,
Interesting.
so you're definitely playing with something here, Mark.
He's working through some stuff.
He's working through some stuff. Dave, what'd you think of the fire effects?
They're fine. They're fine.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
They're fine. It's a bigger budget than The Righteous, but it's still a very low budget film.
Yeah.
And it's Canadian. So you have to give it
Judging it on a curve.
you have to judge it a little on its curve.
But
But yeah,
it's
the house is very clear. I'm like, yeah, I know that's houses in Hamilton. Immediately when it showed up, I'm like, yeah, that's houses from Hamilton.
There's some demon effects towards the end, and it's like it's super awesome.
Yeah.
Like I'm curious about how they did it.
Oh,
I'm a
neat.
little hard on the fire only because super noticeable.
I think fire is just like a noticeable thing now. They're just not doing it as well as they used to. But it's also because fire is dangerous.
Of course. And when you're on a shoestring budget in Canada, there's only so much you can do.
Fire is dangerous.
That's true. But it's half decent.
That's
It's
good.
half decent. Yeah. It's like we said. I'm a little bit more on the righteous.
Yeah.
But it definitely has some moments.
Nice.
So your Hot Docs films aren't coming out anytime soon, or we don't know when they're coming out. But the Righteous, or I was going to say the Righteous, the Voices of Our Mother has a special Q&A at the Scotiabank Theatre in St. John's today, Friday, June 5th. It has a Q&A with Mark. I guess because we're on a first name basis with him at the Scotiabank Theatre in Halifax tomorrow, Saturday, June 6th. And then they will have one in Toronto on Thursday, June 11th.
Nice.
And then the film comes out in theaters on June 12th, and then it's going to be on VOD and digital on June 19th. And then I believe in the States it is coming to Shudder.
Nice.
And if that's not enough,
Yeah.
I think your boys are going to be talking to Mr. Mark O'Brien very soon as
boy.
well.
Yeah.
So let's put a pin in the Voices of Our Mother and get hyped to talk about religious horror with Mark.
Hell yeah.
Very soon. So
Hell
stay
yeah.
tuned for that.
That'd be great.
But that's the end of screener time. I think we're going to be talking about what? Backdoor Sluts 9? What are we talking about now?
Definitely backdoor sluts, or how I got.
Were you going to say Blackdoor Sluts?
Yeah, Blackdoor
Jesus
sluts.
Christ.
Put it all in my butthole 10.
What was I going to say? Or how I got lost in IKEA but found the back room.
Oh, that feels like it's your story. Tony.
Yeah, that's like the Bed Bath and Beyond, the Beyond
it's
section.
The Beyond section.
This is truly the Beyond section.
Yeah, truly.
So we're talking about Backrooms.
Yes.
Which is the new A24 joint, or A24 if you're nasty.
By Kane Parsons.
By Kane Parsons, who is a YouTube sensation that I'm much too old to know about before.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take full credit, but the Letterboxd review of this film that I kind of enjoyed.
Yeah.
Let me just get it for you because it makes me smile.
How did this movie make
Barry Hertz from the Globe and Mail. Am I out of touch? No, it's the children who were wrong.
Yeah.
How did this movie make 80 million?
Oh, because of children, Tony.
Because of YouTube.
I gotta tell you, we'll talk about this movie in a second as well. But like from a screening perspective, I went on Tuesday.
Whoopsie!
Did you go Tuesday at 7?
No, hang on. I went Tuesday at 4:30.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad then.
I went at Tuesday, Dave, at 4:30. That theater was packed.
Not surprised.
Mine was
to the front rows.
Wow.
And the median age in that movie was 12.
I'm not surprised.
It was crazy. I'm like,
I'm
I'm
not
walking
surprised.
into a quote unquote horror movie. And I'm surrounded by 12-year-olds, fucking parents with their 12-year-olds sharing popcorn with them. I'm like, this isn't. What fucking movie am I? Why the fuck am I here?
Deadline was going on about the biggest demographic for that movie was 13 to 17.
Yeah.
And apparently 85% of the audience was under 35.
Yeah.
Which is fucking bonkers.
It's
My-
It makes me feel
You
old.
want to
as
know why
shit.
I made $80 million? That's why I made $80 million.
It's a big deal on YouTube, man.
Huge
There's a
deal.
huge lore, huge
Mine was-
creepypasta thing. I'm just
mine-
saying the words
yeah, yeah,
creepypasta,
creep-
even though I don't
creepypasta.
know what those words mean.
I do.
I know
what
you
those
do.
mean.
I know you
But
do.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this all.
Mine
so,
was my screening was really packed too.
Were you at the
to the
7?
brim. I was at the 7 o'clock.
Oh
one.
God, Tony! I looked at
Tony,
the
you made a
seat map for that and
mistake.
went, nope.
Yeah.
Me and our buddy Mason saw it at 1:50 in the afternoon on opening day in Mississauga.
Yeah.
And I would say there was about 30 people there, which I was surprised it was as busy as it was, but
Yeah.
it was peaceful.
Oh, that's nice. My
Some
screening
jackal
was
in front of
peaceful.
us had to take a picture when it said fucking
Yeah.
Backrooms, but it was peaceful.
I still don't get that.
It was a weird
It's
vibe.
such a bad fucking trend.
Yeah.
It was a weird vibe. Being watching a movie with that kind of subject
Crowd.
matter, let's call it,
And
with
that crowd.
with that crowd, and like with like parents fussing over their children, and like yeah, it was just, it was such, like, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to going, like, I'm going to see, like, we go to see Obsession, which, shout out to Obsession again.
Still doing really well.
For fucking Universal pulling it from the digital release, because they're just like, fuck it, I don't know when we're going to release this digitally. It's
Good
just
for them.
It's kicking so much ass.
It's going up again this week.
But
It might go higher than fucking Backrooms.
but
I keep wanting to call it Backdoors.
we're used to, yes, but we're used to screenings like of that caliber where it's like, yeah, there's usually, it's like maybe some shitty teenagers in it.
Yeah.
But generally, like, people who are there to watch a horror movie and are all about it. This was like parental guardians with their children watching a horror movie for children.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was
Yeah.
crazy. Like, I was so out of my element.
It's a very out of the element movie, I think,
Yeah.
for all of us, where
Yeah.
we're just like, we're very old for this now.
Yeah,
And
truly.
like, if we were like 20 years younger, maybe we would be like, this is the greatest, and this is so wild that we're actually seeing this movie.
Yeah, so we've been talking about what this movie was like to see, but
Yes.
let's talk about what this movie is for a second.
Yes.
It is based on a creepypasta.
James, can you tell us what creepypasta is for everybody who is far too old to know what those words mean?
You shouldn't be far too old to know what a creepypasta is, but essentially it was just like really short stories that were written online. r/creepypasta was a really good spot for them, but they were just like community-based short horror stories that were being written, but not really horror stories in like your traditional kind of sense. Like, you wouldn't have written like an Obsession style movie as a creepypasta. It's more to do with generally liminal, creepy kind of stories that are not maybe outright horrors, but they're just kind of like, oh man, that's really weird. Like, that's
See, when
such
you
an
talk about
odd
creepypasta,
space.
I'm thinking of Slender Man.
That's a creepypasta.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
thinking-
creepypasta.
I'm thinking-
yeah,
I'm thinking of Slender Man.
Your children are being taken. Yeah, like Backrooms was a creepypasta.
If
So it's like this liminal space that exists in between worlds that is without without structure, without
The Sunken Place?
kind of, yeah, right. So like it's that kind of thing. It's not necessarily like someone's face is getting smashed in with a brick. It's more, like a story you might tell around a campfire.
Like a Don't Be Afraid of the Dark?
Kind
yeah,
of.
like that kind of
Exactly.
thing. Like there was a show a while back. It was called like Channel Zero that
Yeah.
like
Yes.
took creepy
Yes.
pastas. Like they had
It's-
one where it was
yeah.
like there was a guy that was taking children and he was entirely made of children's teeth.
Oh, that sounds
Like
fun.
that.
I would also say like the Black Phone is kind of a creepypasta,
Kind of.
in a way. Like it's that.
Like creepypasta adjacent.
Yeah, I'm talking about like, yeah, you can get a vibe of what I'm saying by some of these examples that you can kind of piece together what creepypastas were. But essentially that's what it was. And then
Okay.
this one kind of took on a life of its own.
Yes.
Because it's a really neat idea. And it was also this one, it was fully accompanied with like full blown like photos that were obviously like CG because you had to kind of create this kind of space. And yeah, it took on a life of its own from there. And like this Kane Parsons gentleman, I think, put together like a series of YouTubes based on it as well. And now we're here.
And now we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
In-
So
where it's
Backrooms-
supposed to be the 90s in LA, I think,
Yes.
or Sacramento,
I would
like
say
somewhere
it's
around
somewhere
there,
in California.
but it's actually Vancouver.
Yeah, somewhere in
Which is
California.
kind of
There's
funny.
palm trees in the background. It doesn't make any sense.
Which is it's just kind of wild that they didn't
Yeah.
have to dress it up too much. It's just like that's
Yeah.
what Vancouver looks
But
like.
pretty
It's like,
well set.
great.
Pretty well set. Solidly in the '90s, pre-cell phones.
Yes.
With a gentleman whose marriage has collapsed. He's running a very struggling furniture Ottoman empire, but he's a pirate. Captain John's Ottoman Empire or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's Captain John. It's not Captain John.
Captain something or other. It's the Ottoman Empire. He's
I'm
running
gonna look it up
he's
because
running a very low
A24
budget.
sent me the merch today, so
That's
I
great.
can let you know what it's called.
It's a very low budge furniture store. He's trying to make it, shooting those local kind of
Captain
commercials.
Clark.
Captain Clark's
Captain.
Clark's Ottoman Empire. He's struggling. Bills are like he's been kicked out of his own home by his now ex-wife. He's living in the store. Some weird shit's been happening. And one day the power goes out. He goes to check on the breaker in the basement of the store, which is also, why does the store have a basement?
You can go
and
down and like see other furniture.
extra
in the
furniture below,
Yeah.
Have you
which
not-
was like
I'm pretty sure-
liminally spaced out furniture anyway. It was very
Pretty sure
strange.
I've been to a furniture store that has like the basement part. Or,
Some
like,
of them
the
do,
up-
but like the
upstairs
building
part.
felt wrong. Like the
Yeah.
building felt too new for it to have a basement. The basement felt weird. In just the way that they had put this whole thing together. And then there's he notices something weird and kind of like light shining through the wall, and he goes through
through the wall.
through the walls, and he's in the titular back rooms. And the back rooms are all taupe.
Mm.
Yeah,
Buy
and
that
then
wallpaper.
from there it's exploring the back rooms and seeing the things and horrors that may or may not live within.
And there's also a psychiatrist played. So
Yeah.
the Captain Clark is Chiwetel Ejiofor, and his psychiatrist is Renata Rensive.
Yes.
And she has some demons in the past as well, and she's just trying to help him out. And she doesn't believe him, and then
she does.
she does. Also, when they figure out that something's going on, it's because they go to the breaker and there's just three random things at the bottom where you're just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Also, Mark Duplass is in this.
Yeah, he shows up for a little bit. I don't know what he's doing there. I love Duplass, but I don't know what the fuck he's doing there.
So there's a lot of things coming out of this almost 2 hour movie.
It is long.
It is very long, and for what they do in this movie, it is too long.
I would say so, yeah.
There's some interesting, we're mentioning some of these things. He's in therapy. He's trying to work through some of his demons. He's
also
back rooms. He's an alcoholic. There's the back rooms. There's his therapist who's working through her own demons as well. But again, there's, it's the metaphor of what the back rooms are meaning and how it's combining life and this and that and the other thing. And it tries to do different things with it, but it just kind of gives up on all of them. And then just kind of goes for like an ending that, sure, I guess. I wasn't really satisfied with the way that the movie ended. I thought there was a lot of things that this movie could have done that it was starting to explore, like this entire thing about, how he's trapped in his own kind of patterns and worlds, and they keep bringing that up. But then they also like wanted to make the backrooms kind of creepy and horror-y, so they do some weird shit with Chiwetel, and he scalps someone at one point.
Yeah, that whole thing, that scene, the dinner scene that's like ripped from Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah. So there's just like weird things I
love the little guy with the lamp.
He's great.
I love that guy.
But there's there's weird things. There's things that they're just not explaining that I think they could have done, and then they start it with some ideas and then just kind of drop them and turn it into she has to escape the backrooms kind of thing instead of dealing with whatever the backrooms are kind of implying, and then it just kind of ends, and you're just like, okay, I guess I sat here for 2 hours. That was fine.
I think it has great atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it has a very good sense of dread. And I liked that about it. But it was very much what I saw the trailer. I was like, this seems like a slow burn A24 movie.
Yep.
And what I got was a slow burn A24 movie.
Yep.
Tony.
Remember
I can see you just like waiting on the side there. Jump in. You're here. I'll tag you in.
I don't get it. I saw it with friend James, and we just kind of sat there when the credits were rolling, and I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. And I was like, did I miss something? And I was like, because like I was like, honestly, I wasn't in the best state of mind when I saw it, so I was
poor choice.
I was struggling through some of it.
Sure.
And at one point I thought I nodded off, and I was like, James, like, and I was asking him about it and everything. He's like, no, dude, you didn't miss anything. I was like, I still think I'm missing something. I don't get it. Like, I'm so confused. Like, and plus, like, there's so much like Mark Duplass is so ominous, and like he's not explained at all. And like I get that you're going for like the creepy like world building and everything.
Sure.
in the media since the movie came out, they're talking about franchising it and everything, and I'm like,
Sure.
okay, let's pump the brakes on the whole F word. And I think he's trying to set it up for future movies and everything, but at the same time, it's like, I don't fucking get what you're doing, dude. I don't get it.
He doesn't do enough in this.
I don't understand. Like this movie,
It helps to understand the lore.
Yeah.
I've done a little bit of exploring, and I'm like, oh, okay.
like
okay.
I want it. Like I want.
Okay, but you don't get that from the movie, and to its credit, it doesn't
If I
spend
had to-
enough. It doesn't spend enough time explaining it to you. You're just supposed to just be on the ride and just be like, yeah, all right, let's go.
But if this movie was made for the YouTubers, which it obviously was, I get that, right? But you also want to make your movie accessible to those who don't
Correct.
know what the fuck the lore is.
Correct.
Right? Because if you're just making it for those people, then you're completely isolating
Then why even-
an entire other market, right?
Yeah.
Because like you said that you were digging into the lore. Like I would love to see the short film. I wanted to watch it before the podcast. I didn't have a chance to.
I have a feeling it's very similar to what the opening of the movie is, which is the best scene of the entire movie.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that scene and when Chiwetel and his staff
Yeah.
are running around with the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those scenes, I believe, are very similar to what
the opening
actual YouTube stuff is.
Yeah.
And it's using the first person gamer iconography,
yeah.
which I was like, this is cool type thing. But I could see
It was very video game.
very video game-esque. And it was playing into that, but I could see where some people would be like, I can't stand this because, well, we know someone who wouldn't be able to stand the fucking shaky cam, but because we've talked about this before, where like we're accustomed to it because we played games like that, so
Yeah.
we already we understand the iconography, we understand what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like I get him doing, like I get A24 doing something new and everything. It's very it's
Like
very
good for A24.
good for A24, and like it's fresh and it's a new voice and it's a new voice in horror and everything. It's just, but I just can't keep. I'm keep going back to it. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
What is the Backrooms? Why are we with Renat? Like Renat has some demons. Renata. Why she has some demons in the closet, right?
Yeah.
But it's not fully fleshed out.
No.
I think that
Chiwetel's
is
a
weak.
big Chiwetel's a big fucking blubbering piece of shit. Like the scene at the dinner table when Renata actually like finally just says like, you know, you're a whiny son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Finally, someone has said it. Someone has like, you know,
Yeah.
and then they bring in the old fucking pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he in it more?
Well, yeah.
'Cause-
He was, but they didn't do enough with him.
They didn't do enough. Like I just feel like this you James, you said it the best. I feel like this is just one big giant missed opportunity.
It's very much kind of like getting into the psyche and getting into his mind and his
For
ego
sure.
and id and that sort of thing. Like it is a deeper film than we're giving it credit for.
Oh,
It's just it doesn't
wants to be a deeper
does wanna
film
be a
than we're
deeper
giving
film.
it credit for. It just is. It doesn't
not.
do enough to get there.
to get there, yeah. And like yeah, it's for that crowd, but at the same time it's a movie for that crowd. Like you can't expect to get
But then-
indoctrinated into that crowd.
But it's
Tony.
not a movie for that crowd. It's an A24 movie that they're putting out. It's you know
It's
the way that they're marketing it. It's
A24
niche. Yeah, but they're also
movie.
sure, but they're also marketing it alongside. You know, they're teaming it up kind of with Obsession. They're bringing it like it's an original horror movie. Like it's going to be. They're doing everything in their power to appeal to the masses, not just the YouTube crowd. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yes.
Like you either are making a super niche thing that you should be marketing heavily towards your YouTube people, or you're making something for the general audience. And if you're making something for the general audience, then you got to do something.
That's
Like
fair. Those are fair
yeah.
comments. Those are fair comments. And I've already said this more than once to other people who've asked me about the movie. Like, I will watch Chiwetel and Renata read a phone book for 90 minutes.
Sure.
Like, I love them both.
Yeah,
and I
so do
think
I.
they're very good in this film.
I do too.
I think they're very good in this film. It's just like, I don't think the material does enough for them.
Correct.
And it definitely could have been trimmed down a little bit to kind of
Ooh,
make it
yeah,
a
it
little
could've.
tighter.
Yeah.
And not be so fucking enigmatic at the end where you're just like, all right, cool, wet fart of an ending.
Yeah, it just kind of leaves you and you're just like,
Unless, and that's the
Okay.
point. That's obviously the point, but it's It's exactly what I came back to. Every trailer I saw, I was like, this is just a fucking
A24 slow burn.
A24 slow burn.
It kind of reminds me of that other movie that A24 brought out. It may have been A24. I might have been getting the movies mixed up. It Comes at Night. You guys remember that?
I do.
That it might have been I think that's an A24.
Yeah,
movie.
the Joel Edgerton movie that was like
Yep.
marketed as like a
I
thriller.
hated that movie.
Yeah, like a
I still
thriller,
haven't,
but it was
I
like
still haven't seen it. But doesn't the
It's a
screen keep getting smaller?
yeah, it's basically just a huge slow burn, and this is what this movie
It's
was.
our boy from Waves did that.
Yeah,
He sure did.
I've never seen it. I wanted to see it.
this movie though, like from the dinner scene to, I would say, right
was
before
A24.
right before I would say the epilogue.
Okay.
Right, that whole like chunk, fucking thrilling. Like I was on the edge. I was like, you know what, this is kind of exciting, and this is right. And from the beginning of the opening, that's what the movie promised, and it was not that.
Mm.
It was just like this, like deeper, like I was telling this to friend James as well, and it was just like I feel like this movie has layers, like kind of like an ogre. Since we mentioned Shrek, it has layers, and there's layers to it and everything, and you can keep diving deeper and deeper into this movie. But I feel like he's going for something that didn't quite hit.
Mm. Yeah.
And the YouTubers are going to fucking rip us apart.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
I totally
Like, I'm
understand
sure
it.
that that the audience for this movie, or the people who understand the lore and stuff, are going to come back and be like, you just didn't get it. This is why. Like,
I'm
this is
admitting
here,
to you
and
that
this
I
is
didn't
here,
get
and
it.
this is here, and you're an idiot because you didn't catch these things.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it'll be better on a second watch because we'll notice things differently, and I feel like that's what this movie's going to become. It's going to be one of those movies where you watch it again and again, and you have a different view of it.
I just don't want to watch it again and again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the thing. I also do not want to watch it.
It didn't do enough to engage me to want to see it more than once. Like I'm good. I'm fine. Thanks.
It was like
I like the vibes, and I like the
denying the atmosphere,
the sterility of the big open spaces.
Yeah, no denying the craft too. The fact that they built all of those rooms on stages, good for them. Like that's applaud.
And it is creepy.
Yeah.
It is creepy, and that dinner scene is very unsettling.
Yeah.
And Chiwetel is great.
Yeah.
And Renata I thought she was great too, but I think her character is hindered by the fact that you're like, why the fuck do I care about your backstory?
Yeah.
Like, you're just putting that in there just to give her some
It's just to give
characterization,
something, yeah.
but it's doing her a disservice because we don't give a shit.
Chekhov's rock.
And Chekhov's fucking handprint, cement
Yeah.
handprint.
Yeah. Yeah. It also
What the hell? That was so.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
it was so dumb. And
That
also
was dumb.
it was also kind of odd. Maybe not odd. Maybe it was kind of a commentary that like Chiwetel was stuck in his own loop. So he seeked out a shrink that looked remarkably similar to his wife.
Oh,
because
that's
for a
not.
good chunk of the movie, I was like, is she his wife? Like,
That's not at all a coincidence.
of course it's not. But like,
It's the girl who plays his wife is a recognizable Canadian actress.
yeah, but
She's
it's
in
just,
Ginger Snaps.
Isabel something.
but it's just like was the
That's
plan
her
to
name.
just
Yeah,
was the
that's it.
plan to
Yeah.
just not have her as a character at one point, and like you pivoted away from just making it his wife and wrote in extra stuff, because I was just
That
like,
could be it. Yeah.
I don't know. It was overall fine.
It's very fine. Like, I felt very deflated and very just kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm happy it blew up. I'm happy that it crushed the Mandalorian and Grogu, which was supposed to be this week's episode, but
Yes.
more people saw Backrooms, so obviously we had to talk about Backrooms.
Yes.
Is it-
I think
Did I say it right that time?
Yeah,
Backrooms, not
Yeah,
Backdoors.
not
Okay,
Backrooms.
Backrooms.
I think we made the right choice.
I think we made the right choice too, but yeah, I am kind of ambivalent about it. I'm just like kind of like,
Yeah. My manager at work said her son really wants to go see the movie, so she asked if I'd seen it, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. And she's like, okay. I was like, yeah.
It is just fine. It's just very much like adults are just kind of gonna, if they don't understand it, they're gonna be like,
It's
all
fine.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But more exposure for Renata, who
Yep.
definitely deserves more exposure. More
Yeah.
exposure for Chiwetel, who's
Ugh.
one of the best character actors we have.
Truly, he's so good. He's so good.
And can we get her name?
Who?
The Canadian actress I was just
I'm
talking
sorry.
about. I thought
I'm
that's what you
sorry.
were doing.
It
Isab-
was, and then I got distracted. Is she? Who's? I don't know what her character name was.
Catherine Isabel.
Catherine
Thank you.
Isabel.
There you go.
There it is.
Catherine Isabel.
Yeah. Catherine Isabel.
Catherine Isabel.
Yes, got it. Yep.
Yeah. I was confused because I was looking for her
Yeah.
the first name and then it didn't show up and I was like, what the hell?
Anyway.
I liked,
And it's our Parthide shirt.
Yes. Yeah.
Lukita Maxwell from Shrinking.
Yeah.
I liked seeing her in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She's the manager or whatever, right? Or the supervisor.
The assistant
Or
manager.
The assistant
manager.
manager. Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
I wanted to say more about I wanted to have more to say about it. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like
That's where it kind of left us.
I'm sure it's going to be on a lot of people's top 10s at the end of the year.
A lot of 13-year-olds top 10s.
Yeah,
Best movie
definitely.
they've ever seen.
like baby's first horror movie.
Yeah.
Baby's first horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it wasn't really horror, it was more like
I mean,
psychological.
it's an
thriller.
intro to it, I guess. There's some fucked up shit in there, but
It's a lot more horrific and a lot more layered and artsy than fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
true.
Fuck
I'd
that
much
movie.
Fuck
Fuck
rather
that movie.
True.
I'd much prefer this be baby's first horror movie than fucking Five Nights at
Yeah,
Freddy's.
that movie's
Yeah.
a fucking
which is
travesty.
yeah, I haven't even seen the second one because I just don't want to.
The
But
second one's
No.
better than the first one.
of course, it has to be
Has to
Tony.
be.
Yeah,
Has to
it's
be.
it's a really low bar to clear,
It's
man.
a really low bar to clear. I heard it's like an Avengers movie.
Oh,
That's
God.
insane.
Jesus. Anyways,
Anyway, I think that'll about wrap us up tonight on this lovely episode.
I wanted to do New Blues because we have New Blues, but we haven't opened them.
I haven't
yet.
opened them.
We haven't
So
opened them
next
yet.
time we'll all talk about our new blues. We'll make a
Yeah.
pact. We're gonna watch it between now and the next
I
episode.
would love to watch it again.
I think it's time. I think Tony can do it. 1:30 in the morning. It'll put him right to bed.
It'll keep them awake.
And it'll probably keep
be
me
awake
awake.
until 4 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
But thanks everyone for listening. Thanks to you both for being here. And I shall still remain Jimmy, and I'll always be joined with
Big T, Tony B.
and
Skunk fighting Dave Baldwin.
we'll catch you in 2 weeks.